Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jorvik, and in today's video, this is kind of going to be an update video on what I want my channel to be, how I want to go about creating content, and just like an all-around just state of the union 2025 for the channel. I'm going to kind of break this up into three parts. It's going to be like what is staying on my channel, what is leaving my channel, and ultimately coming to my channel. But before we dive in, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers and for being patient. I've been going through a lot this last like month and a half. I initially took a break during the holiday season after my last video, and I had family over for the holidays. I had friends over a week after that who came into town. So I just spent a lot of time, with them, taking them around Colorado and all that kind of great stuff. On top of that, I was sick with the flu or pneumonia. I don't know whatever's going on in the country right now. I got it, and I was horrendously sick for 2 weeks, so that definitely pushed back a lot of like content I was making. And I mean, I was literally bedridden. Like it was crazy. I've never been that sick, at least not since I had COVID years ago. And then once I got better, I had a backlog of photo shoots that I committed to doing. So that was about like 3 or 4. And then plus work, and then plus editing all of my backlog. There was just a lot. So that's why January has been pretty lackluster. Obviously, I came back about a couple weeks ago reacting to the new Fantastic Four trailer. So if you haven't seen that, the link will be in the description. Very excited for that film. We'll talk about it more in my podcast, which we'll talk about later. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this because I don't want this video to be long. It's just going to be kind of a quick, concise what's leaving, what's staying, and what's coming to the channel. So let's go ahead and start with what's leaving, and ironically enough, I think that's going to be trailer reactions. Now, don't get me wrong, I really like doing trailer reactions, but looking over my statistics for 2024, a lot of them didn't really do well. I think the only one that really did well was the How to Train Your Dragon teaser trailer that came out a couple months ago. That one, did pretty well, and that's kind of cool. But I think I'm really going to reserve those instead of doing individual videos. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, they're not going to go away permanently. They're just going to kind of move to a different show altogether, and that is my podcast that we'll again talk about later. The second thing that is leaving my channel is TV show and movie reaction. Now, I haven't done a movie reaction yet. I wanted to do the Transformers movies, specifically Bumblebee, Beast Wars, and what was the last one? The animated one. Prime or Transformers 1, whatever it's called, because I haven't seen those three. But I still want to do show reactions because there's still a lot of TV and movies that I haven't seen yet. But I think what I'm going to do is put the pilot or the first episode on the YouTube channel, and then put the rest of it on my Patreon. But I'm not going to do that yet. I got to get some things lined up first before I start doing that again. And I'll make a post about it, so don't worry about that. But for right now, those are going away. I did enjoy doing Agatha All Along and like half of the Penguin, but it's just, it takes a lot of time, and I'm the only one who does these videos. Obviously, I'm a small channel. I can't afford to hire anyone to edit or do any other post-production for these videos. And it does take a lot of time. I mean, you're talking like a day's work of just filming and editing. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about what is staying on this channel. And I think it's probably no surprise because most of you guys are music lovers, and that is the music reactions. I think I'm going to dial them back a little bit to once a week, and I think just make like a big video reacting to a lot of different songs from different bands. I do want to broaden my horizon a little bit, not just with The Warning or Ren, but also discover other artists, and continue to explore Bandmade, Freeze the Fall, and any other bands that you guys recommend. I think eventually I will create a separate channel. That way, and then it's going to be just solely music reactions on that end. But I think that'll be like at a later date. Another thing that is staying on the channel is my podcast, Fandom Friendly. I am working on finding a co-host who is passionate about the things that that we are talking about. I want to dive in more into fandoms. That podcast is what's going to, or what's where the trailer reactions are going to go. I think that'll be good. We just talk about them in that podcast setting, as well as talking about TV show reviews and movie reviews. So the new episode for Fandom Friendly will be coming out this week, at the time of this video goes up. And it will be talking about all the trailers, the new How to Train Your Dragon trailer, Mission Impossible, Jurassic World, Rebirth. I want to talk about. We're also going to be diving in by this week. The finale of My Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man will be out, the final episode. So we'll be talking about that, as well as my review for Captain America: Brave New World. Okay, so now let's talk about what is coming to the channel. I posted a teaser trailer for it in December, and that is just a little mini series that kind of talks about my pagan beliefs, and just like how I became pagan, my path, how I practice, and just kind of like the ritual things that I do to worship the gods. And I know that's kind of like a far cry really like out of left field thing, but it kind of piggybacks on the next topic, which is video essays. My first big video essay I did about a year ago now, which is kind of crazy to think about because I vividly remember filming it and writing it and all that kind of stuff like that. But it was talking about Viking talk. It was talking about Norse paganism and like all of these modern Vikings. I think it's pretty good. It's kind of stilted and it's very scripted, you can tell. But if you're at all interested in that, the link will be in the description as well if you haven't seen that. But that's what kind of really kicked off my channel in a way. So I do want to, do the mini series talking about my pagan beliefs and my path. And then I want to get back into doing video essays, which is what I originally wanted this channel to be. I kind of got lost doing my own things. Whether it started doing the trailer reactions, started doing more pop culture stuff, doing the music reactions, that type of stuff. So I really want to get back to, doing what I originally wanted. And these pretty much all of 2025 video essays already outlined. I just have to write them and film them and then obviously release them in interval times. I think the video essays will be more of like a once a month type of upload because they require more research, they require more filming. I want to produce them in a way and shoot these video essays more like documentaries than just me talking to the camera and the microphone like most commentators do. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Again, this was just more of like an update, state of the channel type of video. So if you made it this far, let me know what other things you want to see on this channel and what shows you want me to watch, what movies you want me to watch, what music you want me to listen to. There's some great music out there. And if you know someone who likes the things that I like, whether it's the music part, whether it's the pagan part, whether it's the kind of pop culture part, talking about, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Doctor Who, whatever other fandoms out there, share the channel, share a video. It really helps me out a lot to work towards doing this full time, which is obviously the ultimate goal. But anyways, guys, my name is Jorvik. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for a very stellar 2024 in terms of growth of my channel. I look forward to the rest of the year, and I hope you guys are too. As always, my name is Jorvik, and I'll see you in the next one.